cloudy, it's windy, and there's a chance of profit. It's an overcast and windy day. Probably going to rain later. However, the rain is supposed to hold out for a good bit of the morning and come in later. So we're going to see if we can find some yard sales. Now, some people may be deterred by this weather. Windy, cloudy, could rain. Maybe people not having yard sales or garage sales because it might rain. But I did look on a few of the local apps, marketplace, things like that. Saw that there were a couple nearby, so I'm gonna go head that direction to where they are and maybe see some signs. So for those of us who do come out in this weather, their chance of making profits a little bit better because people may be too deterred from coming out and shopping. So hopefully we'll find some. First pickup of the day, new in the box, Starbucks reusable drink containers. It's got all the pieces, it's brand new. They sell from about 15 all the way up to 30, depending on the shipping and things like that. So I got a brand new one. They also had some ones out of the box, but the straws were still in the wrapper. So I'm assuming that these are brand new, but I'm not going to sell them as brand new. I'm going to probably put these up for as used. Not sure the comps on it, but for both of these I paid $5, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a pretty decent profit on those. Next stop, paid $2 for all of this. I got these little wrestling plushes. All right, John Cena, Rey Mysterio. They need a little cleaning as far as they've got some like hairs and fibers and stuff like that on them, especially on the boots and black parts and stuff like that. And then I got a little steamer. I'll do a little steam heat cleaning on them. Kind of a little bit of a, not necessarily a bad stain, but I probably want the camera won't even pick it up there to clean that up. And then they threw in Chewbacca figure. So they threw that in. It's from, I think it's 2011. What year is on here? I saw the year somewhere. Anyways, so it's newer. Don't expect to make much profit on that, but they threw it in. Same with this John Cena action figure. Got some issues on his head there, as you can see. So I don't expect to get much on that, but hey, I was looking at them. They threw them in. I was looking at those two other ones, and I said, hey, if you want those other two, you can have them. So they threw those in. So which brings the buy cost for all four of these now to like what I paid $2, so 50 cents a piece. So even so if I make $1 on this, I'm made a 50% return. So the rain has come in, and haven't really been finding much, so I think I'll call it a day for this day. Another thing I picked up at a yard sale is this Garfield plush. I thought I took a video of it, but I guess I didn't. I paid 50 cents for it. Real good condition. It's got the plastic eyes. The tag on it, let me get his tail out of the way, says issued, let's see here if we can clean it up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Issued 1981. Again, so older vintage one. I'm not really sure how much they run for. Try to put some comps up. But 50 cents for an older plush in really nice condition. No tears, no stains, no rips, no nothing like that. Turn into, pretty decent profit. It's another weekend. I think this is 2 weekends from the last clip. Previous weekend it was raining. This weekend ain't that much better. As you can see, it's a little bit cloudy, but it's supposed to not rain. It right now is 10 minutes to 7. Anyways, so we'll see what this weekend holds. What I do know is one of the things that we are doing today is going down to the consignment shop to restock again. So while we're out today, we'll also look for anything that we can take to the consignment shop in our sports card booth down there, our sports memorabilia, toys, or anything like that. So we'll see if we can find anything for that as well. Pickup number one for the day is this pretty princess game. As you see there, paid $1 for it. Sells for 20, 25, somewhere in that range. Can't remember with or without the shipping, but anyway, so I mean, $1 into 20, to me it's all right. Took me a while. I drove around for about 15 minutes before I found the first sale. It is only 15 after 7, so things are probably about to start to pick up. First 2 sales, nothing was out yet. This is the 3rd sale, and finally had some stuff out. So hopefully, as the sun comes up, the people will start pulling their stuff out. Finally found a yard sale open and paid $12 for all of this stuff. So first thing, this was kind of cool. I walked up and the guy was leaving and asked the lady, "Are you sure you don't have any more video game stuff or anything like that?" She said, "No, I don't think so," and left. And then somebody else from, I guess, with the yard sale come out with a box, and they had a PS2 Slim, and I paid $5 for it because they weren't sure if it worked or not. For $5, I'll take a chance. If not, it's got the controller, it's got the power pack. There'll be something in here that I could sell for $5 to make my money back on that buy. Next thing was a personal thing. I just threw my flat top griddle out because it had too many scratches on it. Paid 50 cents for that. So that's a personal item. Let's see what else here. Sudoku game. It says $1.50, but because of the bulk deal, I probably paid $1 for it. I didn't see. It's got the on buttons already on. But these little handheld games, you pay $1 for it, and sell it for anywhere, $10 and up. Of course, you're gonna have a really decent, good profit. What else do we have here? What else did we have? Some calculator. They wanted only 50 cents for it. I only found a couple of comps for it. This is a Radio Shack EC437. I only found a couple of comps for it, but they were above $20. 50 cents for $20. It's pretty good. And the gamble so far, if I got anything else in here. Yep. The gamble so far was this 50 cents for this wedding seal set. And what it is, it's a set to seal like invitations or something like that. The lady said she started to use it and decided not to do it that way, but you drop the wax on the seal and then stamp it. But 50 cents. I didn't look up comps for it, but for 50 cents, I'm willing to take a little bit of a gamble. Hit 2 back-to-back sales. 50 cents for a sauna suit. I didn't look it up. It probably just 50 cents for one of these sauna suits. Even if it sells for $10, in a profit at 50 cents. Got this really cool plastic Ferrari car. I thought it would be something great for my little consignment booth at the Dragon's Hoard. It does need a little bit cleaning. We are going down there today. I do have some bacterial wipes or Clorox wipes. That's what I meant. So I could clean it up there. Again, paid 50 cents for it. Put a $10 price tag on it and see what happens. I may try to even look it up. It is, I'm trying to see, American Plastics Toy Company. So maybe I should look this up before I decide to put it down at the booth. But I just thought it was really cool, really neat. I picked up a Battlefield for the Xbox One. Paid $1 for it. Video games for $1. It's pretty safe investment. Next is this Disney McDonald's glass. You can see down there, it's got the McDonald's emblem. It's like some type of 100-year anniversary. Kind of cool. You have to look to the top to see the markings on it. But it's got Pinocchio on there and Dumbo, Bambi, the castle. So it's pretty neat. Paid 50 cents for this as well. Next, I got a little personal thing. It's this little crate that holds, it's perfect size for 45 records. the size. I just thought it'd be neat for something at the consignment shops to display, you know, something. I'm not sure yet, but again, at $1 for a little crate like this, you know, for storage more than anything else. It's pretty neat. Yard sales started to pop up, and I started to see more, but this wasn't really anything, you know, worth picking up. I did find some sports cards, but it was from like 82 and 83 Topps Commons. Nothing, anything, and the lady wanted like $50 for, like, I don't even know how many cards it was, but when she said $50 for Topps Commons, I was like, no thank you. I did, however, pick up, and I'm not really sure much about it, but it was only $1. It's like some type of commemorative Death of Superman, and then Action Comics 1 is when Superman appeared first. It's in some type of pack, and I'm not really sure if it came like this or somebody put it like this, but again, it was $1. Maybe something for the consignment shop. I'm gonna take it home and actually look it up, but I just pulled up to the consignment shop from the last video, the Dragon's Hoard there, so I'm gonna go in and see more. Another weekend of yard sailing. Weather around here last few weekends have been pretty poor, either rainy. Today is cold. It's a little chilly today. It's like in the low 50s this morning. Again, if you sit at home, you know, you miss opportunity. And hopefully we'll find some stuff today. Hopefully it's overcast and cloudy and cold, so hopefully some of the sales I see on the local apps are actually happening. Okay, first stop, I got two things. First thing is I did not pay $5 for this. I paid $1 for this NBA headband. It's new, sealed. It's got a price tag of $14. Probably get, you know, 10 or so bucks for it. I'm trying to do more bundle stuff. So I'm gonna try to find something in my inventory to bundle this up with to add some value to maybe one of my other listings. Maybe I've got some other type of NBA gear or sweater. I think I got some of those Christmas sweaters from the NBA, and I can lot this up with that. The other thing I got is this Cooperstown Padres sweater. Again, paid $4 for this thing, and I know these things sell pretty well. It's in good condition. You know, it's not faded, not tore up or anything like that. I think I can get at least $20 for that, more than likely a little bit more. All right, next stop. Kind of paid up for this a little bit, and I'll show you why. This is a Hitachi DVD VCR combo, as you can see here. Can't get it on camera, but yeah, there it is. You see it. So I paid $10 for it, and the reason I did is not only is the VCR, but I got the book and the remote too. So kind of haggled with the guy a little bit. He had 20 on it, and I got him down to 10, and I got him down to 10, but he wanted 20 or stayed at 15 for a while. Then finally I was like, $10, I'm walking away now, and he finally said, okay, you know, because I guess nobody else will. Comps are like 60 to 50 with remote and book. I found a new in a box one. It was like $400. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But the only thing is I got to test it, make sure it works, to make sure that I can get that price for it. Sun finally came out this week. However, I think the early morning cold and overcast didn't allow a lot of people to have sales, and so didn't really have much. And the ones I did have, there's a lot of people selling like brand new stuff, like you know, getting stuff off of pallets and things like that. That's not necessarily the stuff that I'm looking for. But last two sales, I did get a couple of things. I got this AT&T cordless phone. It's got the base and a bunch of, or a couple other phones that are cordless. I don't know the value of these things. I just, again, one of those things I'm going to try, roll the dice on. I'll put some comps so you guys will know before I do if they are, you know, if it is a good buy or not. So again, roll the dice on that. Next thing I got, again, these two cameras and this lens. Got them for $5. Rebel's a good brand. This other one's just kind of an off brand, not a brand that I know. These are film cameras. Everybody's using digital now. Some people are going back to film, so that's why I got these. I've sold film cameras in the past for a pretty good price. You know, Rebel's a good brand, so probably will sell pretty quickly. I'm gonna probably sell it pretty aggressively. $5, you know, wasn't that much, so it'll be a profit, you know, with a quick sale. And the lens, I got to do a little research on the lens to see what brand this lens is, and
if it actually may go with one of these cameras, may lot them up to with these cameras as well. So that'll wrap up our yard sales for the last few weeks here. Again, the weather hasn't been all that great, so the sales haven't been that great. And finally, it looks like the weather's starting to turn to be a little bit better. So these next few weeks have a lot more sales to go to, and hopefully find some more items to sell for a profit. So with that, have a good day. Like, share, and subscribe.